Motherhood is a life of joy and sacrifice, a life of mixed blessings. A client of mine came feeling really upset and shocked that a member of her family said if she was not capable of having her children, why did she have them? Only because she had a day where she was struggling, a day where she felt overwhelmed. And that made her begin to doubt her capability. But what I must say is, I am a mother of 5. Yes, there'll be good days, and there are also not so good days. Even when you don't have children, you have good and bad days. Who is to judge you for that? So I'm making a passionate plea to mothers. Yes, we have times where we feel stressed. We have times of joy. We have times also where we feel heartaches about things happening. Do not lose hope. Do not give up, because you are a creative being. To be a mother and to have children, God made it so, and it needs to be celebrated. So when somebody wants to put you down, because it happened to me as well, I went to visit one of my relatives with my children, and she said, when you're coming the next time, come alone, don't bring your children. But what would I be coming to do to visit you without my children? And I stopped going there. So that's why I'm making this video today, to really talk to mothers. Being a mother is a joy. Yes, there are a lot of sacrifices, and there are also a lot of joy. Don't let anybody put you down. Don't let anybody make you feel to blame yourself or feel less than or begin to doubt your capability. Yes, there'll be time of stress. There'll be time of being overwhelmed, even to the point of burning out. Because if we as mothers, we juggle a lot of hats. You're a mother, you are in relationship, you're a partner, you are a career woman or a business woman. Those are different hats you juggle. And every day is bound not to be the same. So don't judge yourself, don't criticize yourself, and don't compare yourself with everyone, with anyone. You are you. You are unique. So if anybody wants to discount you or belittle you, don't give them permission to do that. Your happiness, it's in your hands. Don't give anybody the right to say anything to you that you don't want to hear. Like I said, motherhood needs to be celebrated. Probably in your family, you have a partner, and your children, they know the value you hold and they celebrate you so much. And that would be awesome. And I love that. But I also know that there's some families where their partner or maybe their children don't celebrate them too much. But for you mothers as well who are in this role, I want you to celebrate yourself. I want you to know that you've done something great and you are still doing something great. Don't give up. So I've got 2 tips I want to share with you mothers today. One is self-love, and the other one is self-care. When I talk about self-love, being mothers, we forget about ourselves most times because we're looking after other people. But this is a time not to forget about you, to do something for you that you love. You know you. Pick out one thing you love and devote some time, dedicate some time to that one thing and do it something for you that you do for you. Sit down and think about it and say, what is one thing I do? Not something you do for your children, not something you do for your partner, something for you that when you are in it, you love it. you need to be doing something like that. That is for you. And the second one I want to talk about is self-care. To look after you. I know as mothers, we tend to put our care, what we need last. But we need to show example to our children that when we look after ourselves, we show up better, we are happier. Do a lot of self-care. Look after you. Pamper yourself. Because that is what you're showing your children to do. If you look after you, then your child, your daughter, or your son as well, will know that, oh, they've got to look after themselves too. So what I'm saying when I say put yourself first, I'm not saying forget about everybody else, but look after you. Then you're in a better position to look after somebody else. So self-love and self-care. Find something you love to do and do it. And two, take good care of yourself. Don't abandon yourself. I see a lot of mothers abandoning themselves. This is not a decade to do that. Look after you. And for everybody else listening or watching this video, you have mothers. Please make time to thank them. Giving birth is not an easy thing. Make time to celebrate your mothers. And mothers, celebrate yourselves too. Because if you don't celebrate you, you won't be able to appreciate when somebody celebrates you. Celebrate yourself too. So for everybody listening or watching, please message your mothers and say thank you. Message your sisters that have children and say thank you. And from me, a mother, to you, I am saying thank you. Thank you, mothers, for the work you have done. Thank you, mothers, for the work you are doing. And thank you, mothers, for the work you are yet to do. This is not the time to give up. Don't listen to anyone that belittles you. You are awesome. Please share, comment, like, and share this video to mothers, other mothers, for them to know that they are awesome and they are enough.